Cherokee 294 Bunkhouse here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. And right off the bat, I want to mention to you guys, there are a lot of different ways you can equip this model in particular. This has a really cool rear bunkhouse with a slide out, and there are 3 or 4 different equipment packages you can put on this trailer that can drastically affect how it looks and functions. So this is one of those ways. I don't tend to reshoot footage for every single way. I just wanted to give you guys an idea what's out there, and you know, our picture tours are always going to match up. So if you're just on YouTube, click the link down here for video, or pardon me, in the video description for price and availability, and that'll take you to an area where you can see what we have in stock and exactly what the asking price is based on its specific equipment bundle. So we've got, like a lot of Cherokees, a big front storage compartment here. This one comes with a big outside grill because it has the ultimate kids den package with refrigerator. That is the name of the option specifically. And again, there are very different options packages. So this has a full outside grill that comes with it. Handy little Furrion solar charging port right here to keep your batteries topped off if you have a little what's called solar suitcase charger. Cherokees, even though this has a rear cooktop, or cooking station, still has a little, you see a little white flag hanging down there. That is a propane quick connect if you have a full outside grill. Cherokees are always built for that. Now this looks like a bullet nose fiberglass nose on here, but it's actually an extra thick aluminum. Cherokees are a really rugged camper, and it's part of the thing that has made them the best-selling thing Forest River's ever built. It is the #1 selling trailer from Forest River, and this is part of that. This is also outfitted with the limited package and core and value packages. There's all kinds of upgrades on this, guys, so keep in mind, the next one we have in stock could be drastically different again. But this diamond plate down here is a 0.06 inch thickness. So is all of this up here. Your sidewall aluminum on almost every trailer is a 0.04 thickness. So this is 250% thicker. The entire nose is diamond plate effectively, but they make it look good. And that's what's nice, is that these don't just function well, they look good. 7585 in weight, 7,585 pounds. Not the heaviest bunkhouse on the market, and yet it has one of the heaviest structures in the business. It does have a full walkable roof. It's got a 5/8 inch thick tongue groove plywood floor decking. They have an average of 12-inch on-center wall studs at Cherokee. That is an industry-leading quality. That is absolutely awesome stuff. They have seal gripping slide walls. They use a different skin on the slide walls here. You can hear that, so that it pulls these seals as tight as possible to give you the best possible assurance of clean sealing so that you don't have leaks. They are very uniform with their windows, and they are very liberal with putting big windows in Cherokees. That is going to give you so much extra light inside your camper. Not to mention, they are all opening for breeze here on your sidewalls so that you get maximum airflow. The outside shower, black tank flush, we passed those real quick. We do have a little backup camera prep up here. If you're curious about that, give us a call. Quick and easy thing. Very handy too, by the way. Little flip down cargo rack. Now normally the spare tire would be on there. Our check-in team beat me to this unit because we've just received a flood of inventory today and I haven't been able to keep up. So this does come with a spare tire on it. It's about a 200-pound roughly-ish capacity cargo rack that can fold down. It can be a bike rack, a cooler holder, anything you want. The tire does not have to come off to fold down, by the way. So this is part of the Ultimate Kids Den package back here. We do have the outside grill. So by putting in the Ultimate Kids Den, the only hiccup was you'd lose an outside kitchen. That was possible as a separate option. Now, what they've done here is they've given you the outside grill, a main component of the outside kitchen, and we've also maintained the bigger fridge out here, the other main component of an outside kitchen. So you still basically have the stuff that matters from an outside kitchen, but we're going to have a cooler, better, bigger bunkhouse space inside. Now, we'll usually keep this in stock both ways so that you can kind of compare, you know, against yourselves or however you want to. And hey, extra little storage pocket never ever hurt. The wood here, where you see wood exposed around a door frame in a Cherokee, is sealed. They actually hit it with a sealant so that water can't seep in there and cause problems. Little detail stuff makes all the difference, like the fact that this has a triple entry step on both the front and rear doors. A lot of campers are going to try to save $1 by putting a double step back here. It's not the end of the world, but it's nice that you don't have to deal with that. Now, both entry doors are friction sprung, so on a windy day like today, the door just catches itself and the door does not slam against the side of the trailer. We do still maintain the direct access bathroom of the any 294. This feature never changes here, and this is a godsend to keeping your camper clean. So you have direct access here. You still have an outside fridge. These are the two main things that keep people in and out of the RV all day. Now you're not tracking dirt and debris through your entire trailer. It's very cool. And if you're kind of like, some people are a little freaked out, I guess, about the fact that there's a door right to the bathroom. I think we all had that experience where someone's walked in on us and we had an embarrassing moment. Remember that this door deadbolts. It's not like somebody can just walk in on you. One of the upgrades we have on this camper is the outside TV station, though at the time of this filming, our Cherokee campers are not including TVs because it's just cheaper to get one aftermarket from Target or Walmart or Best Buy or wherever your preferred outlet is. But the TV can go inside or outside should you choose to add one. Some people like to go camping, not RVing. Although we're still pretty much RVing in this trailer, and some people to them that means no TV. Bigger entry handle so that it is easier to get in and out of the trailer. You know, big bedroom window over here too, and that is a super duper bright Rigid brand LED floodlight. Rigid is the brand that makes those big heavy duty overhead lights on 4x4 mudding trucks, and it's, you know, that's the kind of caliber component they have on here. This is called the Natural Decor, although Espresso is all but identical. So long story short, your trailer is going to either look earth-toned or just as equally earth-toned. There's not any drastic difference between them. They are completely interchangeable. A lot of cool little things in a Cherokee, and there's a dynamite list of features that go into this. I'm going to do my best to represent them. I'm going to start from the top down. The way we have this equipped, generally, we've got a nice skylight over here with a sunshade to let in extra ambient light. You've got great LED lighting. Now, a little defining feature here is the fact that your lighting in the living room is all on one switch. A lot of brands in this class, you don't get that. You have to go through and flick each light individually. Cherokee just makes that easier. Now, you still have individual lights above seating areas. You probably saw me trying to find the right light switch, playing with the overhead accent light up here. Not terribly impressive during the day, especially when I'm pointing the camera at a backlight like these just mega picture windows. But at night, it's the perfect night light. It'll make the inside glow just enough because the white ceiling will cascade that light through the trailer, and you'll be able to see through, going through without flashing out a bright light and disturbing everybody. Their fold-down sofa has a fold-down armrest. That is an exclusive feature at the time of this filming that nobody else has. The only hiccup with most sofas and most campers is you have nowhere to set a drink. Obviously, you see you can take care of that here. And if you don't want it in the way, flip it up, get out of the way. But hey, you know what? Sometimes after many years, husbands and wives need just a little bit of barrier between them so they don't choke each other. Whatever, never mind. I like that. Remember, camping's about fun, guys. Don't take it too serious. You're never going to get out of life alive. Dinette has full storage under it. You see the giant 42-inch plywood constructed drawers that pull out of this thing. Just monster storage that is so easily accessible and easy to get to. Your tabletop is real wood. Sounds silly, but it's not pressboard. That means this is lighter and stronger. So when you fold this down into a 7-foot sleeping area, you can actually sleep an adult on it instead of just a kid. Virtually carpetless, just a little strip of carpet in front of the floor flush super slide, but everything else, very easy to clean. You can broom this thing clean, and you see that we do have central heat and air. We will often equip our Cherokees with enclosed and heated tanks. That is not the same as a fully enclosed underbelly. There are differences there. I love the Cherokee pantries because it's an actual pantry. This is also directly across from the bathroom, so it's the perfect place to use for linen space. I'm going to back up a touch real quick here and hit on the kitchen before we move on. I like the fact that they have 2 big drawers instead of 3 small drawers. You know, it's just a little more functional. You can put bigger stuff in there, and they're still built heavily. Speaking of just smarter, is their whole countertop situation in a Cherokee. First of all, by recessing the sink and the stove and giving you covers, you now have full use of your entire counter space instead of only little island pockets here and there. Secondly, they can recess the sink because this is also not a pressboard top. There's none of that like the cheaper T-molded countertops used anywhere in this camper, not bathroom. This is the same stuff up here. They just give it a different look, but this is the material. It's just a super extra thick resin top, and it is heavy duty, so that you can actually use this thing. And again, by recessing the stove, they've accomplished the same thing up there. You know, good cabinet space everywhere they could put it. Overhead cabinet space, pretty sharp as well, with very residential style shaker type cabinet doors. I like this stuff. It's just easy to get to, and it has a big handle you can really hold on to. And as if we didn't have enough pantry storage over there, they said, hey, why not? Let's go ahead and just add a whole nother one. So once again, all kinds of storage capacity. Let's touch on the bathroom real quick. We got to see a sneak peek of it outside. You notice we do have a foot flush stool, so you don't need your face near your business. I like a little, now obviously in a bathroom you're probably going to hang towels there, but considering the entry doors right here next to the sort of outside kitchen, or potentially outside kitchen depending on how it's equipped, that's not a bad little jacket rack right there either. And you will find Cherokees use the bigger Max Air fans. The reason they do that is so that at night you can leave the doors closed, you can open windows, and that big fan will suck hot air that rises out through this slot and exhaust it out the ceiling of the trailer so that you are not cooking at night. Big sink here, actual adult size sink, and Cherokees are awesome for having the biggest, bestest medicine cabinets in their class. Let's look at the rear ultimate kids den real quick. So remember those mega drawers I was talking to you about? Guess what? You just got 2 more of them with the ultimate kids den. You get a whole second real dinette here. So this is like a second living room. Again, this is good for big kids, not just little kids, with awesome windows, lots of light. Another one of those true hardwood tabletops. You've got a single folding cube futon down here with power outlets for kids' devices, extra storage here, extra storage behind a built-in bunk ladder so you don't have to throw the kids to the larger upper big kid bunk. That's a 50% wider bunk for bigger kids, once again with outlets for the kids' devices. Well, even over here, holy God, there's like 4 or 5 sets of outlets in this little bunkhouse. This is great. And you do have a door. You don't have a curtain. You have a real door back here. Quick little pan view of the living space. There we go. Big windows are a little tricky with this camera sometimes. There are also pocket doors here for the master bedroom that are the sliding kind, and they are bracketed well in place so that rattling down the road it's not going to break and fall apart on you. Shoe garage to keep the floor clean and the door clear of obstructions. The entertainment unit there is AM, FM, CD, DVD, pretty much does everything. I love that very, I don't know, down-to-earth woodsy looking entertainment wall they have there. There are power outlets and stands on both sides of the bed for your CPAP needs if you folks have those. Full-size his and hers wardrobes, extra big window over here. All windows have night shades. Again, LED lights even here. If you feel like throwing a TV, this is made for a ceiling mount, which is actually very smart. I wish more campers would do that, because when you're, I mean, look at this. When you're laying down on the bed, you don't want to crank your neck to look here. Your head's on a pillow. You want to look up. That makes more sense. Give us a call. Learn more. We can deliver this thing to your front door. Distance is not a disqualifier. We have amazing volume deals on things. Shipping is not a problem. We do that all the time. We drop campers on the Pacific Coast regularly. We have trucks. If you need a truck to tow this thing, we do that too. We do parts, hitching, everything. 800-256-5196. Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Take care. Stay safe. Have fun. Happy camping, everyone.